General, you're a scoundrel.
Well, damn. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about Fu Xuan. Or more specifically, I'll be discussing why I think Mono Quantum is going to be the most brute force and one of the better teams you can use if you can get all the pieces of the puzzle. And why I say this is because if you can get your hands on any of these characters, you can make one of the most unga bunga teams I think anyone will ever see in Honkai Star Rail, because one of the main cores of this game is to grab a character that has elements that we need to use against the enemy to break their toughness. And if you can bypass that with only using one element and just heavy investing in just a few quantum units, with certain units, you don't, for one side of your team, you don't even need to think of anything to do, just do it, because that's how strong I think Mono Quantum will be. It's gonna be such an insane team because it can just bypass one of the main problems we're facing in the early game of Honkai Star Rail, and that is the lack of characters and the limited pool of resources we have, and the ability just to have only one type of element in one side and then just try to build up a proper team on the second time. I find that very valuable because how the team gonna work, you will have obviously Fu Xuan, you have Sealy, Silverwolf, and Lynx on your team. You can probably get away with putting Wei in replacement of Lynx, but realistically, depending on how good Fu Xuan's shield strength is, if she have enough sustain to last everything without a healer, you can probably put your Wei in that team. But we have to see how good her sustain is, unless we need a healer to go with it. But realistically, if it's gonna power creep Gepard, I very well think that Fu Xuan will be insane. Sustain don't need a healer, but we'll have to find out for sure. But more on the Mono Quantum team. The reason why it's so powerful because one, even though you don't have a harmony character to boost up your attack, you will have one of the best supports in the game on your team that can implant and automatically guaranteed a quantum weakness break, and can shred the defenses like crazy and add a lot of debuffs in the teams when that is Silverwolf. If you can get Silverwolf and you have Sealy, I would recommend trying to go for Fu Xuan, because Fu Xuan can really enable some nutty stuff. Because a problem with mono teams in general when you're trying to use Silverwolf with 3 other elements, like let's say Silverwolf and mono ice, is that even though you want to use it to implant some ice break, there is a chance that Silverwolf will implant a quantum weakness of an ice weakness break, and sometimes that can really be aggravating sometimes because you want that ice break because it's so valuable. And in the fact that you bring a mono team to element that, let's say a boss you want to fight that doesn't weak to ice, but you want to bring that team, and just getting the quantum weakness can really piss you off. So yeah, that can be problematic. But with Mono Quantum, there are no other variables to get random element. You're only gonna get the quantum break effect, and honestly that is valuable in my opinion, as I keep saying, because let's say you have a very cracked out team and then you don't really know what element you need for the other one, or don't have the element, you can put a mono quantum thing on the other side and wreak havoc, and it would always perform because that's how strong. And also the quantum weakness break is so insane. You can just do so much damage with it if you build the proper sets like break effect and other stats. It's insane. But here's the one problem with Mono Quantum, and I think this will be like one of the biggest things that will not let people use Mono Quantum. This team is expensive as fuck, because let's say this, you need Silverwolf, you need Fu Xuan, you need a very strong damage dealer between a Sealy or E4 Wei, because I would not recommend using Wei if she's E0 on E4 or higher. And Sealy, I know a lot of people have Sealy because she's considered to be like one of the best carries in the game, like #1 for now, but realistically it's gonna be a hard team to make. But if you can make it and have all the pieces of the puzzle to make the Mono Quantum team, you're chilling for real. Because I understand this team expensive, but if you can get it as a free-to-play player, you should take full advantage of the Mono Quantum team for sure. Because as I said, if this early in the game and you can make the mono quantum team, it can alleviate so much problems we have in the early game of Honkai Star Rail. The fact that we don't need to wish on too many characters, and also the fact that we can just pull our resources in mono quantum team, and then we can focus on getting other elements we need for the team too. So that is valuable in its own self, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but that's how good I think mono quantum is for real. But I think that's all for today's video, because I think I said everything I wanted to say. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate if you made it this far. Let me know that you made it this far, and I'll hatch a comment, because I do appreciate you supporting me. And like I said, final thought is I do think mono quantum team is going to be such a good team to invest in, because I do believe in that mono quantum team. But let me know what you think of mono quantum. Do you agree with me, disagree with me on mono quantum? Because let me know in the comments, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna kill you. Meh. Probably might kill you, but still comment anyway, because I love that stuff. Well, anyway, take care, be safe, love you guys, and goodbye.